Hello, I'm Gary Fish from the Maine Board of Pesticides Control, and I'm going to talk to you today about pesticides and their role in organic agriculture. My experience is that almost all organic growers at some point end up using a pesticide. Some of the organic pesticides that growers use would be for control of weeds, for insects, for diseases, and the term pesticide means more than just insecticide, which is often what many people think. And it's important that if you're going to use anything to control a pest, be it natural or even synthetic, you need to know that there are requirements that you have to follow. So for instance, organic growers that are going to use something like copper hydroxide on their potatoes, they need to know that they need to follow all the label directions just like any conventional or natural pesticide. You have to follow the label directions. The label is the law. Things like wearing all the protective clothing that's required by the label is extremely important. Applying it only at the rates that the label allows. Any more is against the law. And also if they have any kind of employees that are going to help with the application or are going to be coming in after the treatments are done to do work in the crop, they need to know about the EPA Worker Protection Standard. And that's where I can help. I do training for both what we call agricultural workers as well as pesticide handlers. Another real important thing for organic growers to know is that if you do use a pesticide, not only do you have to go and look for it as being on the list of products that are approved for organic certified crops or approved by the Organic Materials Research Institute, OMRI, is that it also has to be registered for use in the state of Maine. We had some situations a couple of years ago where a number of growers were using products from the OMRI list which were not legal to use in Maine. In fact, there were some on the OMRI list that weren't even legal to use in the United States. And we've been working with OMRI to help them make their listing better so that you'll understand which ones are not registered for the United States. In terms of what's registered in Maine, you'll have to contact us. If you want to use something that you've never used before, something that's new, it might be a good idea for you to contact the Board of Pesticides Control. You can always call us at 287-2731 and we can help you to figure out whether or not that product is registered in Maine and legal to use in Maine. I think it's important that if you're going to get into organic agriculture that you realize that you will have pest problems, that you do have to have an organic program that's approved by MOFGA certification or some other certification program, and it may include the use of pesticides.